My name is Charlene Westgate, and I'm a landscape designer. My experience with the Introvert's Edge, it gave me the feeling that as an introvert, I wasn't alone, number one, and number two, that as an introvert, I can still be equally successful, perhaps more successful than extroverts. I would say the one thing that I got from the Introvert's Edge was the ability to be more successful in networking. As an introvert, it was very difficult for me to go to networking events because it doesn't come naturally to me to meet and mingle with people, and I always felt like I was trying to sell people things. And so Matthew's whole discussion in Introvert's Edge about networking was really helpful to me in being able to go to networking events and connect with people with stories rather than with a sales pitch. The way having a unified message has affected my networking abilities is that instead of going up to people and introducing myself as Charlene, the landscape designer, I introduced myself as Charlene, the nature harmonizer. And in fact, I've made myself a little name badge that I put on when I go to networking events. And that's what's on my name badge. So when I introduce myself that way, people are intrigued. They've never heard of a nature harmonizer. What the heck does a nature harmonizer do? And so it's a perfect opportunity for people to start asking me questions and then having a genuine conversation with them. I don't know if I can say that I got any surprises out of the unified message. Well, maybe I guess the surprise out of my having a unified message was just to see people's faces light up and see them connecting with that message. So when I talk to my ideal clients, you can just see their eyes light up, and it's like, oh yes. Well, in terms of networking, I think as an introvert, there'll always be that little bit of intimidation, and because it's not what comes naturally to me. And now I have more confidence that I can go to a networking event and connect with people. Networking for me, before I went through the Rapid Growth Academy, was a struggle. I'm an introvert by nature. And so going to a room full of people and trying to keep up a conversation and meet lots of people was really difficult. And in fact, most of the time I'd latch on to one person and stand in the corner through the whole event rather than really getting out and sharing my business.